Good day, beautiful, brave people. Welcome to another round of Tap and Change. It's January 2022, and I wonder what you are doing differently this year. Have you set a few goals that feel really aligned with your values? Have you worked out what your values are? What do you value? I've worked out mine, and they relate to my spiritual life, my family life, my purpose, my mission here on planet Earth, and they also relate to health and having fun. If we're not having fun, what's it all about? So, January is an amazing time to be still and work out. What do I want to let go of this year? What do I want to improve on? Who do I want to be? What sort of identity do I want? Dare I have it? Dare I reach for a new goal? Or will I be upsetting the status quo? My friends, my family. It's always important to notice the things that hold us back from doing what we want to do. And the universe whispers, and then the universe gets really loud. So the sooner you get in alignment with your purpose, your mission, and it can just be being the most amazing mother or the most amazing friend, grandmother, baker of cakes, whatever it is, only you know, only you are here to find it. It's an exciting treasure hunt. So I am busy doing the Artist's Way, which is a 12-week course to clearing and harnessing my creativity, clearing what's in the way, it always brings me back to my practice of tapping and harnessing my creativity, because that's what we're here to do, is to be creative beings. And the thing I love is once a week I get to have an artist's date with myself. So this afternoon I'm taking myself off to the movies. I'm so excited. This gives me big permission. It is a fabulous practice so far because every morning I'm writing morning pages, and it's kind of like reorganizing what I want, who I am, blurting and dumping the stuff that's not really important, but seems to clutter my brain. Yes, it's about recognizing those emotions that we're holding on to. And as I've said before, and all psychologists and therapists say, emotions are important. We don't want to just tap and bypass them. We want to work out what are they trying to tell us. But then when you've got the meaning, let them go. You don't want to hang on to shame, guilt, disappointment, frustration, anger. You want to work out where you went wrong or why you were triggered, and then you want to let it go. You don't want to be a host to cortisol, nor I always forget how to say this one, norepinephrine, I really forget it, adrenaline, all these chemicals that are creating inflammation in the body that make you feel yuck. So when you become a tapper, or even just journaling or whatever your thing is, going to yoga. Yes, I went to yoga this morning. That's another thing I love to do, to feel into my body, to release, because we hold on to so much. These bodies are such amazing vessels and we need to look after them. So when you're letting go all these unwanted emotions that love hanging around, because remember, the survival brain thinks it's keeping you safe by keeping you on alert so that this won't happen to you again. this gets in the way of our intuition. And our intuition is that knowing that, yes, this is what I need to do. And I give you permission again to do the thing you want to do. When you fill your cup, you become a lighthouse for others. You can then extend yourself in service to others. So find out what makes you happy and do more of it. You will light up. You'll light up the world. We need more of you. And when you do this healing work, I'd also like to remind you, you might have some insights and you might decide, well, this year I'm going to follow that particular passion, or I'm going to be more invested in my friendships. Let me tell you that transformation needs to be made real. It's not just a realization. That means nothing. Or I've let go past representations of negativity, of people that hurt me. Transformation needs to be made real. So now it's your job to go out into the world and connect with people. And it's going to be uncomfortable. If this is your thing and you haven't done it before, it will be uncomfortable. But we have to move through that discomfort. There's a magical saying that mood follows action. I really implore you to take action. It's everything. And you know, I've had some Airbnb guests at my house, and it's made me feel really uncomfortable. So again, I've noticed those emotions and what it is a route back to, or a rope back to. It's back to the little Darene who was uncomfortable with adults because she might say or do the wrong thing. She might get into trouble. So here I am in my own house with guests downstairs, and there's those feelings that come back that I might get into trouble. They might not like something. They might give me a bad review. So it is so important to awaken to these silent core beliefs and programs that can hijack us. But now that I know, I'm so aware of all my programs, and I've really transformed them that I can just laugh when I notice it come up. I can just say, notice that, Darene, where do you feel it? I felt it in my chest. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go. Peace. I do a few rounds now and I can just feel that physical sensation dissolve. So this is my wish for you. So I'm doing too much talking. Let's get on with a little bit of tapping. So I want you to notice whatever's in the way of your 2022, what you're not able to do. You just feel resistance, or something that might just be going on now that's bothering you, or you might not even know it's bothering you. You just have that feeling of being stuck, or you feel bad. You can feel it in your body, or you might know what it is. So just take a moment to notice, and notice it now in a big way. Make it as strong as you can. Okay, you got it. So what happens when we are in the dark and we turn on the Christmas lights? The whole room lights up and the darkness ebbs away. So tap with me. I release and eliminate all fears, all sadness, all emotional trauma, all the judgments, all the resentments, all the anger, all the guilt, all the shame, all the things I've done wrong, what's bothering me today. I let it go. Feelings of helplessness, hopelessness, no control, and everything else. I let it go. I'm letting it go. I'm safe to let it go. Big breath in, blow it out, and peace. And I'm taking you today on a trip through nature. This is a universal way of feeling good. And everybody knows what nature looks like, feels like, smells like. Close your eyes and walk with me amongst the trees. And I want you to notice how large the trees are, how green they are, the blue sky above. I want you to breathe in the scent of the trees. I want you to feel the calm in your body. Notice how relaxed you are as you walk amongst nature. Breathe it in. Hear the rustle of the leaves. Hear your heartbeat. Feel how good it feels. This is your truth. Feeling calm, feeling peaceful. And take a deep breath in, blow it away, and say peace. And let's go back and let's check on those original feelings that you had. And I want you to notice now how they've started to subside. That feeling in your body, that vision in your mind, what somebody said, what you did wrong, that weight of responsibility, that feeling of being stuck, of being sad, of being down. Just notice it. Notice what's left and give it a number. Notice how it's reduced. And let it go. It's a beautiful day and I'm letting it go. I hope it's sunny. Your end, it's very sunny here. Hot, hot, hot in Australia. Let it go. All the ways this bothers me, all the ways I'm holding on to this, all the ways this is not serving me. I release myself from this trance. It's all in my mind and I'm letting it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Peace. And go back to nature and just be there. And feel how good it feels in your body to be walking amongst the trees and the blue skies and the greenery. Breathe it in. Feel your heartbeat. Spread this good feeling from the top of your head right down to your toes. Notice how the earth supports you. Notice how you hold yourself in this calm, in this peace. Take a deep breath in, blow it away, and say peace. Now go back to that thing that bothered you and notice how it's come down even more. Hopefully you can feel the difference. Maybe the images in your mind have changed. Just the general knowing or the sensations, however you produce it. We all produce it differently. Just notice how you're a little less encumbered. But notice what's left. We always keep going until it's gone. Remember, this is just a mini tap and go, tap and change. And you can always go back and do it again. And this teaches you how to do it yourself. So you can be your own teacher, your own specialist. This is your superpower, being in control of you and allowing yourself to be you. So notice what's left. That thing that bothered you or that bothers you. Got it? Boing, boing. Those are my kangaroos coming for afternoon tea. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I'm letting it go. Whatever it's connected to in the past, I let it go. wherever I learned it, whoever I learned it from, I'm letting it go. I make a decision to free myself and let it go. Breathe in and peace. And you know, these things are always connected to the past because it always comes from our past programming, as I explained to you, the little Darene that had to please. So when you say wherever it comes from in the past, your subconscious mind knows. So by instructing it to let it go, you are loosening the grip, you're changing it, you're transforming. So go back and notice anything left, and we'll just have one more round of tapping. And you might notice now that it's come down, give it a number, whatever it is. Is it a 3? Is it a 4? Is it a 2? Whatever it is. Maybe it's higher, maybe it's lower. Just notice that number. Okay, so I'm going to say a 3. That's 30% that's left. I'm so stubborn. I'm hanging on to it. And I give myself permission to let it go. It's not helping me. I'd rather let it go. I'd rather be free. I'd rather be taking charge of my day, having fun, attending to my deepest values, my deepest desires, not sitting here stuck. I let it go. I give myself permission. I make up my mind to move on, to let go, to heal this part of me. And I'm free. Big breath in and out and say peace. So I hope you can feel the difference. This is how faster EFT Eutactics tapping works. It's a blend of modalities in one perfect package, and it is really transformative. So keep experimenting, keep noticing how you're shifting and changing. Maybe make a few notes of what you can tap on. We call it a peace list, everything you want to make peace with. It's been an absolute pleasure being here with you today. Have an amazing week and keep letting go. It's the gift that keeps giving. Bye for now.